What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So I am in Washington finally. Very long drive yesterday, about 14 hours roughly from where I live in Montana to get to Puyallup area, Washington. It was a decent drive. My father's with me this weekend, so we were able to team drive that. I drove halfway, he drove halfway. It hasn't stopped raining since we got here. Once we dropped into Washington State out of Idaho, it just rained almost the entire way. It got really bad there on the interstate for a while. And then now that we're actually here in Puyallup, it's just a constant drizzle. And apparently it's supposed to do that over the next 4 days. So that should be exciting. Not much going on today. There is a bowler's luncheon at the bowling alley at 3:30, and then we have practice at 4:30. I'm not scheduled to take part in any of the programs, but I may hang around and watch, some of one or something like that. I definitely am going to go there and get some practice in just to see how the lanes are playing. I visited the bowling center yesterday, just kind of check things out and drop my equipment off. I talked to the bowling center operators. The lane beds appear to be softer than usual. I think we're dealing with an AMF house, so the lane surface is going to be a little bit softer, which means that the front end of the lane, the front part of the lane, is going to probably hook more than what I'm used to where I was practicing back at home, because the town and country lanes back at home, they use per-lane synthetic lanes, and so they're a little bit harder. But, we won't really know till we throw a bowling ball and see what the ball does. So anyway, I'm going to just kind of hang out until about 3 o'clock and then head to the bowling alley for the luncheon and practice, and I will see you guys then. Well, guys, something to always pay attention to when you're going away for a tournament is whether or not the place you're staying has some kind of cooking surface. I usually stay at Airbnbs because they're slightly cheaper than staying at a hotel, and you usually get groceries and stuff like that. I didn't think to check the amenities and find out if there was a cooking surface. This is a smaller Airbnb than what I'm usually used to staying in. It's a really nice one, don't get me wrong, but there was no form of cook surface at all. No stove, no skillet, no anything. So now I'm at Walmart to get myself a cooking surface. I'm just going to walk in and get a cheap skillet of some kind so I can at least cook myself some food. And if you guys were wondering, it's still raining. And actually, since I got up this morning and went and got some groceries and came back, it's intensified. It was just kind of a light drizzle this morning. Now it's more of a downpour. I don't think I could handle living in this area. Too much rain. Well, I'm on my way out of Walmart after getting a nice little skillet. And hey, guess what, guys? Good news. It's still raining. Well, guys, it's finally that time. It's about 3 o'clock, so I'm going to head down to the bowling alley for the luncheon and then practice at 4:30. The most amazing news at this point in time is it finally stopped raining. The skies are actually clear. I can see blue sky out my window, so looking forward to not being just soaking wet for this afternoon. I'll see you guys down at the bowling center. All right, well, we made it to the bowling alley. We're down here at Daffodil Bowl in Puyallup, Washington. It'll be pretty nice finally. It's a decent day. There's the bowling alley. Well guys, I just got done with practice. Overall, my estimation was right. The lane beds are a little bit softer than what I'm used to back at home, so the heads do hook a little bit, but it's not too bad. Actually, it's helping my urethane shape, so I feel like I have good look for tomorrow with my urethane balls. I've got my transition balls figured out. Now it just comes down to executing the shots. So I will see you guys tomorrow morning. I'm going to run down and get some food.